17 weeks ago, on the 23rd of March, life as we knew it changed dramatically. And our Pacific leaders, our organizations, our teams, our staff, and our community responded to the call to action. And that presented itself in the form of COVID-19. This is community organizing at its best. Your passion for our communities, your heart of service, your tautua, your compassion resonated so strongly that this CBAC came to be. We want to say a huge thank you. Congratulations, whawhetai tere lava, to all the leaders from various organizations here tonight, especially to our frontline workforce. Can we give them an applause? From clinicians to administrators to IT specialists, traffic control, security, everyone that worked here, thank you.
As of 4 p.m. today, they have swabbed 9,850 people in the community. Out of those people, 8,921 came in through their cars. 792 walked in through the CBAC. And I must say, this CBAC saw the most walk-ins of any CBAC in Auckland because of the nature of our population here, community in South Auckland. We saw over 10,000 people coming through this tent over here. 64% were Pacific, the highest number of Pacific representation of any CBAC in Auckland or Aotearoa. Over 50% of people came from around the surrounding communities like Aotara, Papatoe, Mangere. We saw people from over 200 suburbs across South Auckland. Some people came from Waikato, to believe it or not. Some people came from North Shore. But before I finish, I just want to pay acknowledgement to this group of people here because what I've learned over the last 17 weeks is this became more than just a swabbing center. This became a family of people who were committed to doing one goal, and that was to protect our people in South Auckland. So I want to acknowledge that as well.
The highlight of my career is working here at the CBAC. I mean, it's not because of the free lunches, even though we'll miss the brown lunch boxes, and it's not because of our uniform already washed, ready for us, but because I've worked with such an amazing group of people. I remember one day, some of the staff, the nurses and admins, they refused to go on morning tea because we didn't want the people waiting. And we just continued and pushed through. And the security went for energy drinks for us. We had traffic control making funny faces, pulling faces at the children, trying to make them feel comfortable while they're waiting. I remember one day it was pouring down with rain, and I told the staff, we're gonna stay under the shelter. I don't want anyone sick, stay under the shelter. But within 1 minute, we put on our ponchos with our umbrella and walked out in the pouring rain, even though with our wet shoes. And this is just some of the examples to show you all of the staff giving their 100% to the community. And that's what I loved about working here. So I want to thank everyone. I don't want to name names in case I miss anyone out. Thank you to all the staff and to all the different services that help support the CBAC to open. Thank you so much. And as we continue on and begin another chapter of our life, may we continue on to serve others wholeheartedly, wherever you may be, at church, at work, at school, at home, and for our community. Well done, team. We've kicked COVID-19 virus out the window. Mahalo au pito opa.